and a much improved performance, I felt. How did you see that one?
Yes, as you say, is a point, is not a lot, but I finished really happy with the performance. I think we played a really solid game. Probably we were the team closer to win it, even if you have to value the point, because we were facing a very good team, and you always have the fear that they can score a counter or they can make a difference like they did. Remember past season's game, that was quite similar.
And defensively, you've said that's been your concern recently, but you look really solid today, and Marcos Senesi in particular was excellent. How did you sort of see that side of the game?
Yes, I think everyone, defensively has done his job. No, we had difficult duels. Our fullbacks, I think, have dealt quite well with their wingers. Our centre backs, they've been brave enough, to sometimes jump to Palmer, to Joao Pedro, and also the midfielders, Alex and Tav. We know they are good on the ball. Probably it's not their best position, but they've played really well, and I'm very happy because we look like us, like a solid team, dangerous when we recover the ball, and it's I think much improved performance comparing to the Everton one.
And just on Marcos, obviously went off with an issue.
Yes.
Any update on him?
We will have to assess him. These days, he was feeling cramps. I have my hopes because he didn't feel something specific, but we have to make sure that there is no a small injury there. I think we need him. He's very important for our way of playing. He has played a really good game today, and I hope that just the demands of the game physically were so big that he just has felt the cramps in the quad, and there is no injury there, but I don't know.
And just on your team selection, obviously with Tyler out, Tab dropped into midfield, and Alex Jiménez was at right wing, which I think was a bit of a surprise. Can you just sort of talk me through your thoughts on that selection?
Yes, playing against Chelsea is very difficult because they have different structures. Sometimes they invert the right back, sometimes they invert the left back. You have to be ready, and Alex is this kind of player that he can play a little bit farther, can play as a right back. If he plays in the middle, I think he can manage himself. And then in the 6 and 8, it was not just about starting. It was about probably if we needed to change Alex Scott or Tav, we had like James Hill or Brooksy to cover. We didn't have a lot of options. Luckily for us, I think they finished very strong the game. We haven't had any need to replace them, and I'm very happy because probably they are more offensive players, but today they had to deal with Cole Palmer, with Joao Pedro, with Enzo, with difficult players, and I think they dealt well with them.
One thing that perhaps was lacking on Tuesday was that energy in that press and looking really good going forwards. That seemed to be back today. Were you pleased with that, and was that the message before the game to have that energy back inside?
Yes, for us it's a very difficult game because you face Chelsea, but it's a game that allows you to be a little bit more yourself, because against Everton the rhythm of the game was very slow, a lot of stops, and there is no really like it happened today, that you have an attack, you don't finish it, in 5 seconds they are there threatening in your box, and this kind of open plays, I think we are better, or we feel more comfortable, even if it's Chelsea and it's top level players. You play closer to the style that you prefer.
And just fine for me, obviously, that you've been looking for a reaction. You've got the point and a good performance. Obviously, you've got now a bit of an extended break before the Manchester United game. Are you happy with the showing today, particularly after recent weeks?
Yes. For me, the day that I was really worried or concerned was Everton. We were very slow. It didn't look us. It didn't look like sometimes you against Sunderland, against West Ham. It was us playing. You can make mistakes. You don't win because of the mistakes you make, but you feel your team and you feel like the guarantee that if we play again this game, I trust my players. Against Everton, it didn't happen, and I think we've improved the performance. But it's true, it's just 1 point, still on 20. But I think also we arrived to 20. That has cost us a lot, and I think we can build on this point. Yes.
Andoni, I know what you say about playing a Chelsea team and also given what happened against Everton, but on the balance of play and on the balance of chances, do you feel like you should have had 3 points?
I think we've had better chances than Chelsea, but it's true that you need to score. Now it's costing us a lot. No, the offside is just little bit offside. The chance of Evanilson little bit late, so even if it's very close, it goes little bit outside. We've had at the beginning of the season probably games where we played worse and you managed to get a goal, one set piece, whatever, you win 1-0, and there are moments of now everything is costing us, but I think we can build on these performances.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Donny.